Alright. So like in your childhood, what would you have done differently? Like if you just like treat a family member different or treat a friend different or something.
Hmm, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't have an answer for it until you said that. Um, but maybe I was a bit of a bully in school, you know?
Yeah.
Um, I don't know, maybe in an attempt to be one of the popular kids, or I mean, childhood is a time of figuring things out. And now, there's been a lot of healing within my friends that I went to school with, and I've come to realize a lot of things that I didn't back then, and some of those guys are my best friends now. But if I had to do something differently at that age, I would have not been that. I would have been kinder.
Alright. Could you tell me like a story from when you used to, I guess, be a bully that you kind of really regret? Was like any specific, any certain stories, any things you remember?
Well, I guess my friends and I, we had a council called the senior council, right?
Yeah.
I guess we thought that we run things. And so our block of the upper sixth class, which is at the end of the wing, was like a passage point for some of the Form 5s and Form 4s to walk if they had to go to the cafeteria. And we really only allowed who we wanted to pass there. And the
Yeah.
kids who knew that they couldn't pass would have to pass the long way. And that was really terrible as I'm saying it. But and so yeah, so you just mentioned Dale. Dale was a guy that was not allowed to pass there, and now Dale lives next to me at home, and we're best friends. And it's it brings about a lot of introspection. But as I said, you live and learn, and you can't really hold yourself too accountable or too serious for things that you may have done
Yeah.
in lack of wisdom.
So growing up like past your bullying stage.
Oh no, you're making me you emphasize. Okay,
Well,
go
my
ahead.
bullying stage, your useful antagonizing stage.
Okay.
Were there like any things you wanted to do with your life or any goals you had for yourself that you just couldn't quite hit?
Well, no. In growing up, all the way into secondary school, all the way into university even, I had no real aspiration. I wasn't one of those kids that knew that they wanted to be a doctor or a pilot or have a passion for that. So I had no real aspiration to be anything particular, and therefore I just kind of went as the breeze blow into jobs, different jobs, and then start a business and see where that goes. And now that I look back, it's been amazing. I love how everything went, but it was not planned a journey, and so therefore I have no disappointments in terms of nothing that wasn't achieved. I had
Yeah.
nothing set in mind that I didn't have.
So kind of on your way figuring